think the best way is to get your staff to be more proactive and feel more like getting customers is part of their job, and like they want to do it, and I guess, you know, get them to feel like, have some ownership over the way we bring customers into our store.
Cool. All right, good question. There is only one way where you can get your team to take ownership of your business, and that is to give them ownership of your business.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Exactly. So I think sometimes we set the bar too high in our expectation. Our team will never have the same level of ownership that we have because they don't have the same interests that we have, right? So I think it's a mistake to. Now, I'm not saying we can't get more from them, but to the extreme of how do I get buy-in and how do I get ownership, I think it's a really bad expectation, personally. How do we get more? You know, I guess for me, it's about vision and culture. They're the things that draw out discretionary effort. Any staff member can turn up, do their 8 hours, go home and tick the sheet to say they did everything, okay? Anybody can do that. What we need to find is those people that do that, plus have some hustle about them, have real care and empathy, do 9 hours work in an 8-hour day. They're the people that we need to find. So how do you do that? You've got to have a culture that draws that out of people and rewards people, and you've got to have a worthy cause to draw people towards, okay? So if you don't have a vision that's greater than today's sales figures, then it's very hard for somebody to want to get up in the morning and find that inner discretionary effort, because it's just an arbitrary figure that was chosen and off we go. So if we can have a vision that's bigger than the business, and we can have a culture that celebrates and rewards innovation and is a fun place to be, you won't have to do the stick to get that effort out of people. The culture will police it and draw it out of everybody. The problem with doing a compliance-based strategy to achieve this is that you will get compliance in a short amount of time. Anybody can get their team to comply to a goal in a short term with enough, whatever, scary punishments. But if you want to make it sustainable, it's got to be the carrot. It's got to be, this is where we're going as a team. This is what we're trying to achieve. This is our big worthy ideal, and this is the culture, and this is what we stand for around here. That is the only sustainable way to get the team to go above and beyond and do the things you're talking about.
Yeah. That's good.
I wish there was one little tactic, but let me tell you, what I just suggested to you is way harder than a tactic, but actually in the long run, way easier, because it will police itself. If you're the one beating everybody with a stick, you have to keep beating them. If you instill a culture that people buy into, you don't have to be there every day. It'll police itself.